going to be a good one. I know it's been crazy, but it's going to be good.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I looked away from the hockey game for a moment when I hit record here, and it was tied 1-1. The Islanders and the Hurricane. Okay,
Let's check the scores.
And there was 5 minutes left to go in the game. Okay,
well,
and now I just looked at the score. It is 5-1.
It's a wrap.
They literally just got 4 goals since I looked at the TV last. So this is the intro now. The intro is just what the fuck just happened. That's a collapse.
That's a huge
because
collapse.
I bet them to go to overtime.
Who's that on?
What?
That's got. I mean, you got to blame that on somebody.
First of all, I don't really know what happened. All I know was when I left, there was like 1 second left of a power play or 10 seconds left of a power play. And I came down to record this wonderful podcast. And now I just looked at the score while the intro was playing because I thought, I'll just see if they went to overtime yet. I did not expect 5-1, 2-1 maybe, 3-1. Okay, 5-1.
What did y'all do? What did you do?
Somebody's getting fired. Maybe not tonight, but someone's going to pay for that. Oh, look, we got the moose. We got the moose.
That is a staple. Folks, I just want to say that's a staple of this podcast, just like Mr. Pete over here.
Yeah, Pistol Pete got all the arms he could hold, but this guy got all the antlers. What
would you do if you accidentally dropped that? I would feel so bad.
I would probably cry.
I know.
I would probably cry. You still haven't seen the movie that this has come from yet, so
it's true. I don't watch a lot of movies. People know
you will
that.
Watch this holiday season. You have one. This is your Christmas gift to me. Is you will watch Christmas Vacation with your son, and you will enjoy the fuck out of it. Okay. And then you will understand the glory that is this particular mug.
Now, I love it. You know, I thought it was Rocky and Bullwinkle at first.
And it very well might be. Like, that might have been what it was originally. It could mean it ain't like Rocky and Bullwinkle ain't been around forever and a half. So yeah.
Look, I'm holding this thing like I'm a NASCAR driver. Well, I just want to thank Time Well Drained.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Well, I don't know what to do. That's such a good movie.
It's one of the greatest movies ever. There's so many good quotables in that movie.
Literally, so many one-liners, man. I've seen 5 movies, and that's one of them.
I've seen 5 movies, and that's one. That
like Wild Wild West is the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, I'm leaving this podcast. Get the fuck out of here. He said,
you don't like that movie?
Get out of here. You're not serious.
I get clowned on that all the time. That's not fair.
Did you just say I get clowned on that all the time?
Yeah.
That's your sign to stop bringing that up. If everybody clowns you for that movie choice, stop bringing it the fuck up. Okay? Remove it. Delete it. Okay?
Change your number one. Change your number one, dude.
Shaq. It never happened. Okay? The fuck out of here. Said the Wild West. Fucking Will Smith almost come up here and slapped you and said, keep my fucking movies out your mouth. Will fucking get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the intro.
You're roasting me on our podcast right now. This is sad.
Sorry, I can't even help it right now. I can't even help it.
It's my fault. I said it. It was I soft tossed that to you. I walked right into it.
You had to. And then you'd really followed it up with the fucking other law bomb was like, everybody roasted me for this one. So I was like, well, fuck it. I got carte blanche.
All right, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to hurt his feelings.
Shit, who am I to not be on the bandwagon, right? Like, I'd be kind of a dick if I didn't make fun of you for it, is the way I think of it, because if everybody else did it and I'm the guy who didn't, shit, I gotta fucking get in my
You're
lane.
just trying to make me feel good about a bad decision now.
Right, you know what I mean? Shit, you want to see the sequel to it? It never happened because it was a shitty movie. Okay. Back on track. Actually, we're still on track. This is the intro. It's the shoot the shit portion. It's the portion where we can say whatever the fuck we want. So, do you have anything
shit about D the Duke fans movie preferences portion?
Hold on. Your Jesus piece is fucking glimmering right now. Just fucking caught my eye. I don't know. No. Hey, you don't. No, don't. You don't have to tuck it in. I was just saying. I didn't know if it was a sign from the Lord that I was doing some evil work over here, making fun of you and shit.
Nah, he's probably like, he deserved it.
And really, you know what I mean? It's not my fault. I brought the doers out because doers do. Okay.
So you're bringing.
Anyways.
All right.
So this is a podcast with me and D. Next week we're gonna have a guest, not behind me here, but like under here, like where Chris was the last time. Boom, down below. So yeah, and it's gonna be, I'd say, a surprise guest, but fuck it, it's gonna be at Eddie the Great 84. I think he was born in 84. I think we had this conversation before, but he's going to come on and we're going to have a wicked podcast next week, right around the NFL draft, either before the first round or we might wait until and do it after the first round. So we have some content to talk about, motherfucker.
Yeah. Or do it on my birthday. Let's just do it right on Saturday.
Oh, hold on. When is the fucking anniversary of you coming out of a vagina?
The 29th. I didn't know where you were going.
The 29th. All right.
You're sick.
Hey.
Good God.
Hey, that's just the.
Hey, any t-shirt requests, make sure you send them to @DC Custom.
Hey, I'm gonna try to change the subject. Dan's had too much. The
29th, April 29th. Sublime talks about it.
Okay, Sublime. I smoke 2 joints in the morning, and I also smoke 2 joints at night. I don't know
if that's the same song, but they do have an April 29th, 1992.
Really?
Song. I think it's
okay. Well, I love Sublime, so I will find that song. I don't know it, but I'll find it.
Yeah.
I love it. Excelente. So next week at Eddie the Great 84, NFL Draft Talk. We're going to shoot the shit. Sexy shirt you're wearing over there, sir. I heard that guy's coming back. Coming back for another year.
I can't wait.
Can't wait. So the Hurricanes lost. Sorry for any Hurricanes fans out there. I do apologize to any Hurricanes fans who may be watching. Your team had just taken the L.
My brother has season tickets to the Hurricanes.
Oops. Did I say that wrong? Oops. He's a Hurricanes fan, and I did not see that one happening. I didn't. But that does lead me to our topic that we are going to be discussing. You know what they call this next segment? Tell them it.
Are we doing teed up?
It's time to get teed up, ladies and gentlemen.
Check the bottom of the screen. Love the new graphics, man. We are upgrading as we speak.
I learned how to do some shit, and on the bottom there, it now says things. Soon it'll be like a cutscene with music and like looks sexy, but for now, we're just doing that. Are we still
talking it up right now?
No, we just moved into teed up. That was why it said it on the bottom.
Oh, I know.
I said it's time to get teed up, and you were supposed to do this. You were supposed to run in like an NBA ref, and I just stepped on you. Like,
we're evolving like polar bears, is all I was saying.
We're evolving like polar bears?
Like polar bears, buddy.
Didn't they not evolve?
I think they're evolving in front of our eyes.
How come polar bears aren't like rabbits? Why don't they change to brown in the summer and white in the winter?
Because they're becoming aquatic, like literally in front of our eyes.
Do you say aquatic?
Yeah, I think so.
Like they can sweat? They were always aquatic.
Yeah, but they're like becoming, I'm telling you, dude. I'm just saying.
Like they can hold their breath now and go underwater? for a long period of time.
Eventually, like way after us, they're probably gonna have like some sort of gills.
You know what though? If it wasn't for Coca-Cola, those bears would have been long gone.
100%. You're not wrong in a weird way. You're probably not wrong.
Coca-Cola kept them bears in business.
They were like, hey, we can't be just offing these guys.
No, because like every time a polar bear dies, a Coca-Cola factory goes in business.
A Coca-Cola is spilt, my friend.
You don't want to get rid of them, okay? Because that's the only reason people drink Coca-Cola is they got a cute fucking mascot. Hey, look, it's a polar bear. What does Pepsi got? Pepsi's mascot is literally a ball that looks like the fucking ball that you threw against the wall in gym class before you had first hair on ball. Like
Pepsi is what you like drank in between natural lights on your way home in North Carolina.
Natural Light sounds like such a very watered down beer.
Stop.
Just the name of it. Just the name doesn't sound very beery. It sounds like
Carolinas, man.
It sounds like a diabetic drink.
Diabetic.
It does.
What is wrong with you? You're fucking sick, man.
Like my mom's diabetic and she drinks Crystal Light because the shit or something like that. Like,
all right, well, tell her to come shot some. That's what I mean. What do you want?
Anyways, let's get back on track.
Go teed up, man. Go to teed up.
You're supposed to come in like the official, man. You're supposed to tee it up, bro.
You keep picking on me. I'm gonna tee you up.
Hey, there you go. Draymond me. Step on my chest.
That's somehow Grayson Allen's fault.
Well, everything's Grayson Allen's fault because his name is Grayson Allen.
Okay, move on.
I can't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody with two first names. That's the rule. His last name's his first name sounds like a last name. His last name sounds like a first name. His name really should have been Allen Grayson. Tell me I'm wrong.
Doesn't.
No. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Alan Graysonson, maybe. I don't know.
No, Alan Grayson.
Move on, dude. Move. Teed up. You're teed up.
Only thing I've ever heard about him was when he got suspended or people wanted him to get suspended.
Of course.
I never heard. Is he a good basketball player? And I'm not saying this as disrespect or rude because obviously he's good because he's in the NBA, so he's got to be good.
He's a hooper.
Is he really good?
He's really good.
Like, is it just the shitty reputation that makes you not know about the good basketball player? Like you only know about the pest?
Here's my opinion on Grayson Allen. There's a few criteria that you have to accomplish to get your number retired at Duke.
He is. Is his number retired at Duke?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Graduating is first. He did that.
Okay.
And then you have to be player of the year, win a Final Four, win a championship.
Check.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope. Didn't win the chip. Didn't win the chip. Okay. And he wasn't an MVP. So had Duke won a national championship with a Grayson Allen-led team,
okay,
his number would be in the rafters.
But
that's how good he is.
Okay.
And anybody who wants to come at me on Twitter, I'm sure they will.
Well, your Twitter name's running right now at the bottom.
Yeah, so that's what I know. I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. They know what I'm about. I'm gonna keep it above. So,
all right, okay. So we will move into teed up now. We're gonna talk about the beautiful NHL playoffs that are happening.
One of the hardest tournaments to win, by the way.
Oh, dude, 16 games of pure raw craziness. Like you got to be built. You got to be built for this. You got to be built a little different. So, okay, let me ask you.
First podcast, I said the NCAA tournament was the toughest championships to get.
Okay. And
might be a toss up between these two.
Okay. So let me ask you a question since we're talking about NHL playoffs. Okay. So, and I say there's a certain level of toughness that happens here. If you got your face pushed into a goalie's skate and it all fucking gashed open, are you playing the rest of the game?
No.
No. Dude, if I got a hangnail, I'm probably not playing the rest of the game. Like shit. Like, oh man, I can't put the glove on.
I'm looking like, and I'm a competitor, man. But I've also never been on ice skates ever.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got stitches right here.
But I can because I'm like, I don't think it's safe to ride around on razor blades. That seems dangerous.
See, a risk and reward person. See, that's
we
one of the first.
We talked about this.
Exactly, right? See, that's one of the first things that taught me. So I did the ice skating thing because growing up in Canada.
But can I finish?
Oh, please do.
Had he made that play, it would have been beautiful. Like if crashing the well, I mean, hindsight 2020. But if he doesn't do that, if he gets his stick on the puck, boom, boom, top shelf, water bottle goes flying.
He's a legend.
That's one
even without making it.
A sexy hockey goal is one of the best things in sports.
Legend. Guess how many stitches the motherfucker got in his face?
Like 17, probably.
No, you had one of the numbers correct. 7 is in there. But then there's a 5 after it.
75?
Dude had 75 stitches in his face.
Shut up.
Yeah, man. So Eddie,
where? There's not even enough room. There's not even enough room.
Eddie posted on Twitter, said he looked like fucking Chucky. And he really, like, literally, if you look at it, like the way the stitches are, it is bad, man. It is bad. I want to show a picture of it, but I'm not that sophisticated. Let me just see if I can pull it. Look, I'll pull one up on my phone, and I'll show this
crazy hockey story real quick.
Why not?
So, one of my homies growing up, like middle school, I don't want to name. Am I allowed to?
Can you see that face? Oh, dirty.
It's wild. I don't want to name drop because I don't know. But anyway, so he played like travel hockey or whatever. Like it was pretty like, high level. And this dude was like on his team was coming across the goal and he got knocked down and some other dude tried to jump over him. Long story short, the dude got stepped on with a skate. Like I'm talking 13-year-old blood squirting. Some random lady, like, I'm a mom and I was trained to be a nurse one time. Like what? I'm laughing. I'm making a joke right now. But you know how those moms listen, this one time I thought about pretending to be a nurse. Like fucking
I used a tourniquet. No, I turned a tablecloth into a tourniquet once.
No, like she obviously was like somebody who knew some shit because she like reached in there and was like and just like clamped it off. Saved this kid's life, apparently. Yeah, dude. Pretty sure he got, bro. Blood was nuts. Crazy, dude. Youth hockey. Yeah, hockey. That's why I was like, yeah, see, it's just not safe to ride around on razor blades. It's just not a good idea. Exactly. Yeah. How many times you cut your chin shaving?
Never.
Me neither. I don't shave. But I'm saying if you do like that, imagine that on skates.
Yeah, like I can't shave because of the fucking stitch scar that I got running across the chin here, and it's a bitch to fucking shave it.
Yeah,
so I learned then, like that's what I said. Like for me, I learned at an early age because I grew up in Canada. Like we go skating, that was the thing, yada yada yada. But then after this happened, I was like, fuck that. Like y'all stupid, like skating around there, fucking just waiting to get your face fucked up. Because there's no thrill in it for me. Listen, if there was a thrill in it, maybe I would care. But I'm a risk and reward person, and to me, there's no reward in doing it, so I don't risk it. But 75 stitches in the face, and as he's getting stitched up, he asks, "Did we get the goal?" And then after he gets stitched up, they put a fucking grill on him, like a fucking the metal cage over his helmet, and he goes out and finishes the game like a fucking trooper. Plays in the next game looking like a fucking Chucky doll, like Eddie said.
Why don't hockey players use the mask thing?
Because it fucks up your vision and shit too, right?
You can't fuck up your vision that bad.
No, okay, it really can because
really
you gotta think. Okay, just think for 1 second, right? You're going at breakneck speed, right? And you got to find this little fucking black thing on the ice, but also be looking at everybody else that's going to come smash the fuck out of you for not looking. right? And then you got something that's like this, and you can see here, here, and here, but right here you can't see.
It sounds like a football helmet, brother.
What?
It sounds like a football helmet.
No, see, it's not, because it's like a fucking waffle.
Right? You know, I mean, you could do something.
And then the plexiglass ones, they fog up.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
And then,
but I think I don't know.
But the point being, too, is hockey is a bit different. Like, hockey is the only sport where you can punch a dude in the face, and all you get is a penalty in the game. You don't get kicked out. Like basketball, you punch someone, you get kicked out. Football,
but there's a fine line. They don't let you jump somebody in hockey. Once he hits the ground, that's done. Once he hits the ground, it's done, right?
No, but what I'm just trying to say is now the new rule in hockey is that you have to leave your helmet on when you're fighting. So if everybody had a cage over their face, you wouldn't have hockey fights. Nobody would hockey fight. What are you going to do, punch the metal cage?
Yeah. Well, I thought one of the things was dropping your helmet in hockey.
No, because of concussions.
It's dropping your gloves. They got rid of that. You drop your gloves and fight.
You're not allowed to take your helmet off anymore. You have to leave the helmet on while you're fighting.
So who the hell's going to drop their gloves and hit a helmet?
People do all the time, and that's why I laugh.
Party too, man.
Dude, there's dudes with the half visors, and they fight. And
I'm like, you're going to cut your hand up.
Dude, listen, and that's what I said. Like, for me, that's one of the things I hate. So, but I'm going to circle back real quick because we're in the teed up section, and I got to tee it up a little bit.
It's a very intricate thing.
75 stitches to the face. Eddie said he looked like a fucking Chucky doll. I'm pretty sure that if I did a shirt design where this hockey player looked like Chucky, or Chucky was on skates wearing this guy's number, some Winnipeg Jets fans might like it. They might. Either, and non-Winnipeg Jets fans might like it too, just because dude's a fucking beast out there getting fucking, his face all slashed up. Morgan Barron is his name, and he got a badass name too, Barron. Like that just sounds like a hardcore dude. Like, you can't stop the Baron. The Baron stops you. Refreshing.
Shout out to Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation. Dude, you might even need to watch it before Christmas. Like, I wish that we lived closer, because
the new one or the old one? Isn't there two of them?
What?
Is there two? Is there a new one and an old one?
If there is a new one, don't fucking watch it ever. Like, don't. It will ruin it. Don't.
Say less.
Now, okay, so speaking of new movies that are based off of old movies, did you see the preview for White Man Can't Jump with Jack Harlow?
I saw something about it.
It was all over the internet the last 2 days.
Jack Harlow's in it?
Yeah. Yeah. He plays the guy that would have been Woody Harrelson, I guess.
I don't know if I want to I don't.
Did you ever watch White Man Can't Jump?
Like Jack Harlow?
What?
Am I supposed to like Jack Harlow?
No. Why would you have to like Jack? Because you guys got the same hair.
I don't even know what he does, but I think I know who he is.
You guys have similar taste in hair.
Dude, stop comparing me to other dudes with hair, man.
Listen. Look, okay? Do you understand? Look, I look like fucking David Carradine on a bad day.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I love you. Every time you talk about my hair, I'm like, he's just jealous.
I am, dude. I know. Look at this.
Do you know how many people?
I look like the dog from the Never-Ending Story. Okay.
Like Young Gravy all the time.
Have you ever seen? You don't see any movie. I can't even talk movies with you because you really said one of your favorites is fucking The Wild West, and now I can't even talk movies with you. Oh God. So hey, let. I've been on a rant right now. Listen, I shouldn't have had whiskey before I did this podcast, but I'm going to tell you, listen, because we're talking about hockey, I do have the fucking old person rant where, like, I'm that old dude fucking shaking his fist at the cloud. So, like, when I grew up watching hockey, away game, like any game, because I lived in Nova Scotia, so every game was an away game. But, like, the hockey, the boards that go around the rink always have advertisements on it for, like, fucking car dealerships and restaurants and fucking all this other shit. Well, I used
bail
to love
bondsmen and shit like that.
Man, I used to love those. It's like train art, right? Like it's different. Every fucking one is different, and you never know where the fuck the shit come from, right? So I love train art, and I like the hockey board ads because they were cool. But now, because the world is so digitalized and fucking everything's got to be centered towards whatever the station wants, they now do the digital boards where I'm watching the game on TV and the boards will be digitalized to whatever Rogers or TSN or whatever the sports channel is that you're watching puts on. So like I don't get to see like fucking Bob's Mechanic Shop on fucking 114 16th Way. Like I don't they maybe it's just me. But then they also superimpose
you're not wrong, bro. Yo,
and they change them.
Preach.
I literally had to argue with someone the other day because they were trying to tell me that the logo was painted on the ice. And I was like, no, the fuck it isn't. That is a logo that's superimposed on TV. And it wasn't until later on in the game where it changed, where it was Purex, and then it changed to Kit Kat. And I was like, see, motherfucker, it ain't painted there because there's a new ad. So why are all these ads everywhere? And yet my ticket prices are still $600 or how like
that's why your ticket price is $600, brother.
If you're getting all this ad money from all these fucking avenues and shit, why am I losing? Why am I the guy that's losing? Get out of here.
I can only compare this to what I know. And like I'm from a small town in North Carolina. Nova Scotia sounds far away, like regardless of where you're from. Like I feel like if you're from Nova Scotia, it sounds far away. But anyway,
it's more than a couple hollers away. It's like fucking
So sure it's bye. But anyway, like anytime an ACC, like local college basketball game came on,
Atlantic Coastal. What does ACC stand for?
Atlantic Coast Conference.
Okay, gotcha.
So anytime one of those came on, like Raycom Jefferson Pilot, the local people would broadcast it, right?
Yeah.
And you would have like these local come on down to Sammy's Car Dealer Emporium, you know what I mean? Or whatever. And you don't have that anymore because you can't afford it. You know? Like ESPN. I
like your hillbilly voice. Your hillbilly voice was epic.
I try. People tell me like you sound like you're from Ohio. What the do Ohio people sound like? I don't even know what that means.
You know what? Listen, the next time that Chris is on, you need to ask Chris that question and be like, yo, Chris, what does an Ohio person sound like? And he will tell you.
Dude, if Chris tells me I sound like I'm from Ohio, I don't like. Speaking of Chris, shout out to Velour Lures.com, VelourSpinners.com. Let me get it right.
VelourSpinners.com. Man, I know the guy that did that.
Got some free custom baits, man.
Hold on.
Let me show. I'll show your artwork in a minute. Hold on.
No. I want to. Did that say Kafishki?
Coach K Fishki?
K Fishki.
Go get your Coach K Fishki lures, folks. Shout out to my guy at VelourSpinners.com. These are the coolest things I've ever seen, man. I've got a lot of Duke swag, a lot of Duke stuff. This is some of the coolest, most unique, like personalized stuff I've ever gotten. So, like, super honored by that. So, shout out to Chris. Shout out to VelourSpinners.com. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? All I know now is I got 99 problems, but a fish ain't one. Thanks to Chris.
And the 99 is made using fish hooks.
So check him out, y'all. VelourSpinners.com. He's the man. Awesome dude, fun dude. Super, super cool Duke thing. Never had anything like that.
And nobody else does.
Nope. Super honored. So shout out to him.
Cool. Super cool. So the custom tees led you to the custom fishing lures.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
I didn't ask for this.
That's the power of people. That's the power of people.
Doors were open. And I
like when a door is open. I like it.
Me too.
Speaking of doors being opened, my door is always open. You can always send a request my way, and I would be glad to field it. We got a request of the week. Request of the week should be like something cool, like request of the week.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this one. This is a surprise for me, I think.
Well, it was actually like, it wasn't like a crazy request or crazy cool intricate request or anything badass like that per se. But I do love a request that pushes me outside of the old comfort zone. You know, the old CZ that we all like to live in. So at one Diego Blue, the name's running at the bottom. See, I learned some new shit. Name running at the bottom, and one Diego Blue. He's hit me for a couple. This was his latest. It was super easy. All he wanted was a name, just some letters and just some words. He said, "I want constant and elevation on a shirt." So this. So that was the request of the week. Those were the words. That was the placement. That's the finished design. So when I first sent it to him,
whose font? Who picked the font? You or him?
This guy. What do you mean? Who picked the font?
Well, you don't like it? Hey, dude, I've got to ask a question or two. What do you want me to say unless you talk?
No. You please ask. I would like some more questions, please.
Who picked the font?
I did.
Was that your first font?
No. It was the first font that I showed him, but it wasn't the first font that I picked. I went through numerous fonts.
Oh, I know. That's because you're a psychopath.
Oh, dude, 100%. Because I got to find one that works with every aspect of it. But the thing is that's not the font. The font actually was an outline, and I just colored it the inside of it. So it was more of a stencil, I guess we would call it.
Was that the color? You picked the color, or was that the color you wanted, or what?
He's a Chargers fan, so I just went with Chargers colors. A lot of times, listen, a good little thing about me is I look at my customers and I kind of know who they are. So, like, even if I send you a GIF or a GIF, however you pronounce it, I pronounce it like as in gift without the T. So I just say GIF. But
are you talking an actual physical thing or like a?
You know, the little fucking videos that are like, but there's no sound. Them. So I sent him one. If I send you one of those, like I'll send it based on the teams that you like, right? Like, it's the little things that matter in the business. So,
you're leading into what I was gonna say.
Like, I know he's a Chargers fan, so I just picked those colors because I already know he loves them, right? Sure. I already know that he loves the colors.
Great color scheme too.
But dude, the Chargers powder blue is one of the sexiest fucking blues.
You can do a lot of things with it.
The only other powder blue that I liked was the early 2000, like the late 90s, early 2000 Fred Durst era when he was bringing out all the New York Yankees hats in different colors.
I just
and the powder blue.
Too close to Carolina blue for me.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say something about Fred Durst being too close to you or something. I was going to say, like, man, you don't look like Fred Durst at all.
No, but the
you might both do it for the nookie,
but that logo could go for any color. You could throw any color scheme on that.
Well, they started doing. They did that, but I'm pretty sure like it started with just the Yankees logo being on different color everything, and then every other team kind of adopted it after that. I could be wrong. Don't come at me. I
sounds like facts to me, buddy.
But so like I did pick the colors. I sent him the design originally. It was just word on top. Like, so when he said it to me, he said, "Listen, like, I don't want any crazy font, and I just want these two words on the shirt."
Right.
Now, this font that I did pick, it's not basic, but it's not super crazy, so it wasn't too out there. But I just kind of like the way that the letters worked. So when I sent it to him originally, it was just stacked word on top of word, constant, and then elevation, right? And then he was like, oh, dude, I love it, but I want it to be going in a circle. So then I was like, all right, cool, I can do that. So I did it again, sent it to them in the circle, which I've done before. That wasn't that hard to do. And then he he threw me the curveball here. He's like, dude, love it, but I want constant going in one direction, and I want elevation going in the same direction. So, like, obviously, like the one that you've seen there. So that was the hurdle for me because I never did that before. I didn't know how to do it. I fucking tried.
Fitting to learn something new today, boy.
Oh, let me tell you. YouTube is a wonderful thing.
I tried
so,
to, sir.
Like I said, I am self-taught. And so when I hit a wall and I can't figure it out, YouTube is my professor. So I went to Professor YouTube and I said, "Yo, Professor YouTube, how do I do this?" John, see, spill it. No, throw it back up. Put the sticker back up.
You just brought up YouTube, so I just threw it up there.
I know, and listen. See this guy, John's Jeep Garage.
John's Jeep Garage. We'll put it in the
comment section.
Yeah, we'll put it. We'll link it to the video. John's Jeep Garage. Shout out to him. Cool dude, man. Great guy.
He's a YouTube professor, basically. Yeah, I mean, you find
but like you said, yeah,
you can find good shit. You can find answers to your problems.
Learn a lot of people. Yep. Learn a lot of. Yep.
But I love being pushed outside the old comfort zone, right? So that's why I picked this one as the request of the week, because it was one of those ones. It was simple. The design's not the sexiest design that's going to go like, oh, fuck, dude, I want that. He's probably going to be the only person that buys it. And I am A-okay with it because I now learned how to do something new. So it'll help me in future designs. And that's really kind of why I started it to be a custom request business, is because that's what pushes me to learn.
And maybe you can get him to get out of his comfort zone, because at first that's all I wanted you to do for me. Hey, give me a flat print.
You were the flat print guy.
Yeah, I want to give me a Bart Simpson look.
What's wrong? I like Bart Simpson.
I do too. That's why I was like, give it to me. And then you're like, no, wear this. And I'm like, all right, fine.
Well, and to be fair.
And now I love it.
To be fair, I don't like just selling words on a shirt, because
I know
words on a shirt.
You thought I was boring.
No. It had nothing to do with boring. It has to do with me feeling guilty about charging you $20 for fucking words on a shirt. There's nothing to that. It takes me 2 seconds to put fucking a word on a shirt. So I just feel dirty charging you $20 to buy the shirt for something that took me 2 minutes to make, when I charge somebody $20 to buy a shirt for something that takes me 2 hours to make or more. Right. So
now I'm like, go do your thing. Just send it to me.
And that's what I do. Man, my voice,
send it to me and bill me.
My voice just cracked. I feel like that dude from The Simpsons. You know the guy that works at the fast food restaurant that sounds like Colin Cowherd? Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. Like, I want to put the mic up higher so you can see, because I feel like I keep leaning in, but you can't see the mic is there.
I'm gonna get one of these things that just pulls down.
Yo, hang it. I'll be like, I can hang it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. I want to feel like Dr. Dre, or like the big.
Like you're in the studio busting out some good rhymes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
What would your rap name be?
My rap name?
Yeah. Brayson Gallon?
Man, keep going, man. You trying to play me right now.
Okay.
Keep going, man. Keep going, man.
Customer shout out of the week, ladies and gentlemen. We got a customer.
It's a good dude. This is a good ass dude. I like this guy.
Like those old radio shows where people used to call and be like, long time listener, first time caller.
Yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller. Bob, I just wanted to tell you that your show's fucking shitty.
Oh man, I love the show.
Lakers are going all the way.
Listen every day.
So this guy's been a long time follower.
You're wild.
And he's been a long time requester. and a longtime purchaser of the requests. And
which is key.
The name has been rolling at the bottom here. I feel like I should add more because it just seems like there's a lot of empty space there. Customer shout out of the week at Nate Pebs.
Let's just talk. This dude is super cool, man. Like I think I generically met this dude, or not, like not met, but like hit this dude up because of a tweet I saw that he has pinned at the top of his Twitter account that you can follow right here. And I didn't hit him on the DL. I didn't try to do it for clout. I didn't or anything that I just said, bro, that's super real of you, bro. Like, because everybody's been down before, and that's real of you.
I'm just looking at it right now. That is fucking dope. That is fucking dope.
And I remember DMing this dude. And I was like, yo, that's what's up. Like dead ass, that's what's up. Because I've been down and people have helped me.
Good people help good people.
And I don't take anything for granted. This silly bird app has given me more than anybody could have ever hoped for off this app. I promise.
That's how I met you, was on this app of the bird.
So,
hey, can I ask you one quick question personally?
Go.
Is the Twitter blue close to Carolina blue?
What is the Twitter blue?
It's very close.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to delete the motherfucker. No. That ain't close.
It's not? Okay.
No.
Is that close to the Duke blue?
Hell no.
Exactly. So what blue is that?
I don't even know. I don't even know what Twitter. You know what? Moving on.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on. Oh, by the way, I'm dropping something on the ticker right now. Okay, look, check this out. I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm just going to put it there. Okay. I'll just put it there. But I'm going to tell you. That's a fucking.
I'm going to tell you what. We can spell that. That's what I'm going to tell you.
That Twitter handle had me perplexed. I looked at that motherfucker for a good 10 minutes and didn't know that it spelled something that was very easy to say. I was literally breaking it down.
I see it.
You seen it?
I see it.
Okay. Well, he just won a free t-shirt.
Fuck.
He just won a free t-shirt. So, hey, at Nate Pebs, thanks for posting the 2 shirts that you got today. When you post a shirt, it helps me grow this thing right here. Because without the posts of the shirts, they're just fucking imaginary things on the internet, and no one knows that they get delivered and how quick they get delivered. So thank you. The posts, chef's kiss to the transaction. Thanks for the support. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for the fucking your pinned tweet. Well, I didn't even see it till right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say thanks for just being a good dude, man.
Yeah,
like,
thanks for being a good person, Nate. And if you aren't following Nate Pebs, get on your shit. Follow him. He's a good person.
And he bought the Coach K joint. Like, go Duke. Like, let's just say that. We got to say
that. Now, listen. I made that design, and I sent you a picture of the design, and you were like, dude, it's awesome, but I need you to either add legacy or TYFS or TYF. Hold on. Thank you for your support. Those initials, whatever that is.
Yeah. I forgot what I sent you. Yeah.
It's like too much of the moose. Okay. Shit. I lost my spelling.
Be careful with that thing, man. We don't have another one.
So the thank you for your service was added into the design. That was per your little suggestion. And after we spoke, I also added the win total in the collar. That's why I was pointing at my neck. I wasn't trying
that little win, that collar. See, it's on the deets, man. It's on the deets. Yeah.
That's where the devil's hidden. That's where the Blue Devils are at in the details.
That's a quality shirt.
Yeah,
it's a quality shirt, man.
Appreciate you. And you guys, listen, you and him are both Duke fans. So that's kind of cool,
right?
too.
Small world.
Yeah, man. He's a Georgia Bulldogs fan for football, but he loves Duke basketball. So you guys is
the Braves guys are coming at you hard lately.
It's your buddy, that's your guy. And he ordered
a good one though.
He ordered a canvas.
Did he?
He did, and I hope it turned out great for him. I hope he loves it. If he doesn't, he just needs to let me know that he hates it, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
You better buy me one. Give me one.
What?
I want one. Tell him to give me one.
You know what I want?
Tell him to give me one.
I'll tell him to give you one.
I'll tell him. I'll let him.
This is the part of the episode. I didn't make a little banner for this one.
This is story time. I'm excited about this. This is going to be interesting.
I'm going to do it right now. Watch. Story time with Dan. Cat versus Hamster. Oh, there's drama. Yeah. So, story time with Dan, ladies and gentlemen. Every fucking day. Every day. Not every day, actually. Only 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I walk my kid to school, okay? So I wake her up in the morning, like I do every morning. I say, yo, time to get ready. First thing
you guys walk to school?
For real? Yeah, man, it's like 2 blocks.
No, man, that's cool.
It's about a 10-minute walk.
That's cool.
Now,
that's cool.
In -40, it sucks.
Oh, yeah, that cool.
But so every morning, walk up in the room, I say, hey, yo, Google, what's the animal of the day? And then Google will go, the animal of the day is, and it'll tell you the animal of the day, and it'll make the animal of the day sound, and I wake my kid up. I'm like, yo, make the weird animal sound. Sounds like your mom farting. Ha, ha, ha. Make the same joke. That's how I wake up.
You ask Google what the animal of the day is?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Every day. And it's a different one every day.
What if I do? Can I do it right now? Can I do it with Siri?
Yeah, man. I don't know if it would Siri, but you can say, hey, you Google, what's the animal of the day? Ask Siri. I don't know if she do it.
Hey, Siri, what's the animal of the day? Yeah, my Siri is real rude.
No.
I don't know why.
The Google one, you ask it. When you ask Google, you say, Google, what's the animal of the day? And it plays like this fucking Safari intro music. It's like, and it's like, the animal of the day is the aardvark. And it's like, however, aardvark, I don't know what Arthur sounds like in the wild. I just know he balls up his fists like this, motherfucker, you mad as shit. So, listen to me. Okay, so I wake her up and I'm like, yo, get ready for school, get your shit together, I'll make you some waffles. So I go make her some waffles, she gets ready for school, and then we dip out of the house. Now, every morning, my cat does not use a litter box. My cat is like a dog, okay? Because the dog that's in this house, she's bigger than the dog. But when she was a kitten, she was smaller than the dog. So she learned some shit from the dog. And the dog obviously don't shit in the house.
Like a
dog.
Dog
goes outside. The dog barks to go outside. So now she goes to the door and will meow and meow and meow until someone, right? So 3:00 in the morning, I'll go let this cat out. Okay. So she's outside. Boo is the name of the cat. Her name is Boo. She's fucking awesome. So I let the cat out at 3 a.m. I go back to sleep. And then obviously fast forward, wake up my kid. Now when we're getting ready to leave to go to school, I let the cat inside because she will follow us all the way to the crosswalk, and then she will not cross the road and she'll wait there. So we learned that, and then she will just cry really, really loud, and I have to turn around and pick her up and take her all the way back. So I've learned my lesson.
Cat.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. No, you can't hold her because the motherfucker will just try to get off you the whole time. So I learned my lesson, and I will now, anytime I walk anywhere, I make sure the cat is in the house first, and then I go. Okay? So me and her, we walk to school, do our little walk, and then I walk all the way back, and I come in the house. Now, before I went in the house, it's still a little wintry in here in good old Canada, okay? Still a little chilly in the morning. So
I don't believe that.
I go to my trailer, and I got a little trailer out back that I like to smoke the marijuana in. So I have my little trailer, and I turn the heat on in this little trailer. So I got a little fireplace, one of those little electric fireplace joints. So
yeah.
Flick the switch on that motherfucker. So turned it on.
Boom. Heat it up.
And then I come back in the house. And I go downstairs and go to get a Red Bull out of the fridge. Much like you have one behind you, like I have a fridge that has just nothing but liquids in it. This motherfucker has Red Bull and Pepsi and pineapple Fanta and White Claws and just random weird shit.
Got alcohol and stuff to make tomato sandwiches.
I don't know if that's how I mimed making a sandwich.
That's how I make them.
Yeah, but well, I come down the stairs and I come around the corner and I hear the cat let out the weirdest fucking meow I ever heard. And I'm not going to try to imitate it because it would sound like I was making fucking porn noises on rewind. Like it's bad. So, but I come around the corner and I look at her. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just see her go like this. And she whacks this white thing and it goes flying across. And I look a little bit closer and I'm like, oh shit, that's my daughter's hamster.
All right. So you got rodents and cats in the same crib.
Yeah, so my daughter has a hamster.
You got a full Tom and Jerry in there?
And it's a big ass cage. And the cat loves to sit on top of the cage and look at it.
No shit, I bet it does.
Dude, listen. At first I was like, man, this cat is gonna kill it. Right? Like I just thought 100%. Like when we first got the hamster. But no, 100%. Like the cat will literally just sit there and watch it and shit like that. And it don't fucking
waiting.
Well, we found out, okay? I found out. So as I see the cat whack it, then I see the little white and brown ball go flying. Then I see it scurrying, trying to find the fucking avenue it can to get the fuck away. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if it finds a fucking hole in my basement, it's gone. Like it's gonna be a
fight or flight. It's got to go.
So, anyways, I scoop down and I grab it. Cut. I got it. Take it back up. Take it back up to her room. And it's fucking trying to get out, and I'm trying not to squeeze it to death or drop it. And I go up into her room and I open the door, and the hamster cage door is wide open, and there's fucking fluff everywhere and shit. I'm like, oh my god. So, anyways, I throw the hamster. I didn't throw it in there, people. I placed it in there on its fluff. I didn't. Bam! No, I was like, "You've been released. Get the fuck off of my hands. Please don't bite." So I got rid of the hamster, and I was like, "Yo, there you go. Fucking back in the cage. Closed it up, cleaned up the surroundings, and I looked at the cat. I'm like, dude,
you picked up the evidence."
But this was my favorite part. So I'm like, I looked at the cat, like, dude, like, what the fuck, man? So I go outside and I'm smoking a joint on the patio, and I look over and there's a dead ass bird there too. So she killed a bird before she even came in the house and left the bird there for me. I was like, all right, cool, thanks. But so she'd been in prowl mode. But the funny part about this whole thing is two things. Okay, so
killer, bro. She's a purebred serial killer.
No, that's the best part about this story. She knows what to kill and what not to kill. Because she did not kill this hamster. She took the hamster from its cage all the way downstairs just to fucking play with the son of a bitch.
Just to beat its ass right in front of you?
Yeah. Didn't kill it. So I put it back in its cage, and we're all fine. Now, and this is where the story kind of gets funny for me.
Cat gets sick. Cat's
I go to school. I go 3 o'clock hits. I got to go pick the kid up from school. So I go to school to pick her up. I said, I said, let me just tell you before we get home what the cat did. And I said, the cat somehow must have got into your hamster's cage and grabbed that little ass hamster. And the hamster's named Finn after her favorite actor on Stranger Things. I can't remember. Anyways, the hamster's name is Finn. So I said, listen, the cat got your hamster. And she was like, oh my God, like, is the hamster dead? I was like, no. But I was like, somehow she got into the cage and got your hamster, and your hamster ended up in the basement, but it's alive. I put it back in. It's all good. And she had like the fucking blank facial expression, just deadlocked staring at me. She's like, I was playing with the hamster before I went to school, and I left the cage door open. I was like, what? I was like, this all happened so I was literally trying to piece together how the cat got the hamster cage door open. And I'm like fucking trying to police it together. Like, okay, she was probably on top and the cage fell. But as it was falling, she was trying to keep a hold of it and kick the door open, and that's how it opened. No. Scotland just left the cage door open and went to school. And the cat was just laying on the bed chilling and thought, this is the greatest day of my life.
Yeah, no shit.
These
Some cool Tom and Jerry. So she she just opened the thing and was like, all right, I'm going to school now.
She opened the cage, fed him, okay, because she does this little thing where she sprinkles food because they like to
fucking fairy, like a fucking fairy.
Yeah, no, she's like Salt Bae, but for the hamster.
Fucking crack out for you.
You know, so yeah, but no, legit, she just fed him, and
the cat was like, "Are you serious?"
That's exactly what the cat did. The cat was like, "Oh,
is this a test?"
And the cat was smart. The cat was very smart. She's like, "I'm not going to fucking say shit until the door closes and I hear these people are gone." So, anyways.
That cat is hot, bro.
Hamster is safe. Daughter is not heartbroken.
Cat is on alert. Cat is on alert.
But like I said, the cat was smart. The cat knows what she can kill and bring home to me as a prize, and she knows what she can't kill. I killed that moose.
You know the difference between a German Shepherd and a cat? Regardless of what my German Shepherd kills.
What? I talked over your punchline.
No punchline yet.
What's the difference between a German Shepherd and a cat?
I'm going to get blamed for whatever my German Shepherd kills.
Do you want to hear something about my weird neighborhood?
I don't know.
There's a person who literally sent out a fucking memo that if they see any of our cats on the street, that they will kill our cats. They threatened to kill cats because they said that they ruined the grasses by digging holes.
And y'all think America's fucked up? You do that in America, bro, you probably serve 15.
Well, let me just tell you, the little Facebook group or whatever that my wife is in, I was like, yeah, you need to tell that person that if anything ever happens to my cat, I don't know what would happen.
Listen, I'm not trying to play gangster right now. But flip the script. If somebody shoots at my dog, bro, we've fully upping. Like I'm not. All right.
Is your dog fluent in German?
Negative. I don't even know how to spell Germany. But he does listen.
He does.
I would say my dog listens better than most humans.
So you have an American Shepherd, not a German Shepherd, then?
No, he's a German Shepherd.
So when you tell him to sit, do you say sit in English or in German?
I don't tell him to anything.
He's an English Shepherd. He's an English Shepherd.
I snap my finger. I don't want anybody to just be. Well, see, the reason I do that is I don't want anybody to just be able to talk to him and let him know what to do.
I just make shitty dad jokes, okay? And
I know, but that was a bad one. But so I'll snap my fingers.
Do you know what the difference between a dad joke and a bad joke is?
Not much.
Just one letter.
I was gonna say not much, buddy.
just one letter.
Duke's a real one. Shout out to Duke. My biggest mistake is naming him Duke because when like I'm watching basketball, I'm like, fuck Duke.
Hold on.
Damn it, Duke.
Yeah. And
that's on me. That's on me.
Yeah. I wanted to name my daughter Vinatieri.
I wanted to name my kid Coach Krzyzewski, like full fucking name.
Yeah, I'm glad that one got vetoed because your kid would have been made fun of.
No,
they would. Yeah, as long as he lived in Duke his entire life. Is Duke even a place?
No. See, that's
what is Duke?
Oh, I'm glad you touched on that. Duke is in Durham. Durham is not. Let me send you some pictures of Durham. We went to the Durham Bulls game the other.
What the fuck is Duke?
Duke is a private school in the middle of Durham.
Okay, so Duke is not a place.
No, Duke is a place in Durham.
Okay. Like MIT is a place in fucking New Jersey or wherever.
I don't know. Is MIT in the Jets?
I have no idea.
Duke's in the Jets. That's all I know.
Like I don't know. I never knew. Like I always wondered. I was like, I never heard of this place called Duke.
Where everybody on Twitter is like, I want to live in Duke. Like, what?
Dude, I would dude, if I ever see that tweet, I am going to die laughing. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm literally going to die laughing.
I was about 3 blocks outside of Duke last weekend. And you ever seen like the videos of like the dirt bike, like people on the dirt bikes, like 40 people on dirt bikes just crowding a street? I see you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was Durham.
They go, yeah. I'm from Nova Scotia, bike. They do that shit with skidoos.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I've never driven is a one of those things.
A skidoo. It's like a sea-doo. It's
like like the people on these bikes block down the whole spot. Like you could see the Duke Chapel, and I was like,
Now you ever jet ski?
Yeah, I had 3 of them.
You have okay. DMX said one of the best things ever. He said the guy that invented that missed out. He should have called it a motorcycle.
Fair enough.
And that
I had a stand-up one too.
Ever since I heard that, they just be called motorcycles.
I like it.
But we up in here in the Great White North, we do the ski-doos where you're just like, brap. Anyways.
We rock 2 strokes down here, you know.
Oh, I don't even know what your stroke number is. Mine's like a 97.
Oh, my Lord.
And on that note, this was another Print the Shirt podcast. That's my dude D, or that's my guy D. I don't know. I'll learn how to point soon. If you need a shirt, get at me. If you need a pipe, get at him. He slams pipe. Just saying.
Oh, shout out Timewell for sponsoring this.
Time well spent. This motherfucker was an hour. Anyways, I'm going to play the little outro, and we're going to get out, though. Deuces.